Because apare suit we kwa my man.
Exactly. She was exactly in a suit.
Yeah, we will notice you, but not in that.
We're not like, instead we're gonna be like, yo, instead we'll be like, yo, we are Papa Gelo, like we all dressed like when Viola was whooping her.
A dress, yeah.
I was like, I was like, I go, girl, you could just.
Yeah, you're a president.
Like, come on, girl.
What do you think is a perfect name?
It should be named like President Sutton. Something else that is more personal. Because I feel like...
Or cryptocurrency.
Yeah, cryptocurrency trade or something. Or something crazy, like... Because...
Hey, in G20.
Because I was sharing a history lesson.
I think like, if we talk about G20, we're talking about like, it's a summit of like some countries which like comes...
Storm and defeat the common. Christ excellence inside my DNA. Divine elegance, resonant blessedness that hit the wave.
What up, guys? Welcome back to another one of Mzansi Scope. As you all know, we do film reviews, TV shows, and everything.
Mzansi, I'm Kay. This is Refumo. Today we are reviewing a Prime Video film called G20. So we're gonna watch that.
We did the trailer.
Oh, we did do that.
Prediction.
Yeah, we did a trailer. Do you remember the prediction?
Yeah.
It was deep fake, and then Una said it's exactly like another film, but we haven't seen that film. I don't think.
Yeah.
Washington something.
Something about Washington, deep fake, and but they didn't really delve too much in the deep fake stuff, or was it just me?
Yeah, I mean our prediction didn't go the way we had.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
But it did, like maybe detailing G20, all those things, like it's there, but it didn't go as
we thought.
Yeah, we thought.
But yeah, guys, let's have a look.
And she wasn't as purple as...
But guys, she was purple in the trailer. Like, can we talk about it? Like, I don't know if it was how they edited the trailer. Like, she was purple, and that made me upset. Like, it's Viola Davis. Like, make her look good. Like,
no matter, she's the executive producer.
Oh, so she's also in... Oh, she is. You're right. Hey, she could have done...
This is a film.
She could have done Spice, but for the trailer, but in the film, she's not purple. She's normal. She's normal.
Yeah, she's fine.
Normal. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Let's watch the trailer.
Let's review and react.
Molo, say right, lap.
I don't know. Where's my...
Yeah, we are right.
Madam President, we have a situation.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, yo.
What's his name again? Man.
I forgot his name, but you is a fighter.
You and your brother are coming to Cape Town with us.
Why?
You know
Why?
why.
All you ever care about is work.
Oh, Gonja, she's a veteran. She was in the army, ne?
Yeah.
That's why she
that's how, like, they're choosing most of them that side.
Really?
And in fact, in history, it was like that, ne?
Wow.
They will choose, like, people who, like, fought for the country. You don't just become, like, a president. You must do something.
So the one in US?
Yeah, like back in the days, I'm not sure now, but you must have like done something for you to be
considered.
Yes, that's why even like you remember in SA, Chris Hano was supposed to be president.
Yeah.
Not, you understand? Yeah.
So the government's watching. I've taken the G20 by force. When we launch Project...
Hey, that guy was shooting everyone like, hey,
That is the time when he shot like the barking. I think it was the Japanese.
Hey.
Yo, Cho. Did you see Ramaphosa on Nelly, man?
No one.
Nelly, that guy, Koenka, that Madal.
No way.
You didn't see? I mean, the shirt, ghost, but you didn't notice.
I didn't notice. Oh, man, I didn't notice.
Yeah. The one who that Madal and Kabi, the one they took it.
I know.
Yeah, bro, I was laughing because I'm like,
I didn't notice
this was close.
I didn't notice. It is close, yeah.
Let's survive who this week matters most. I will not be there.
One thing about a woman, they will say drop it and not shoot. Bro, you must shoot.
Or just shoot first, don't even announce. Drop it, yeah.
Hey, movies bores me. Every time someone does that, drop your weapon! And they take your weapon from them. I'm like, girl!
Just shoot them.
What if we get you into a comfortable pair of heels, Do you want an honest answer?
That scene was funny when she was ripping up that dress. I laughed a little. So there's a scene where she tears her dress and then she wears pants. It was a little funny. Oh, now she tears it a little bit. It went half.
I think it's because like
miniskirt.
she still has that thing yabu soldier like in her.
Oh, it was strong.
Yeah.
Oh, ngicabanga ukuthi uzokhuluma enye into.
No, it's that like I'm a
And it's
soldier.
stronger, like,
because you could tell even like when they were training with the guy, like she was always like.
But she's been strong since what's the other one? Woman King.
Woman King.
Yeah. You can tell she was
And see
training.
those arms, bro.
She was training
I
for real.
can get chopped.
For real. Okay, co-host. Before we get into the synopsis, I was about to say ukuthi yini G20.
Yini G20 vele.
Buza wena cause I was sharing a history lesson.
I think like if we would talk about G20, we're talking about like it's a summit of like some countries which like come together like to discuss how should I put it? Is it the economic?
Yeah, like economy,
in fact, everything. Yeah, everything. Like they just discuss how they're gonna deal with things in general. It
like
can be
COVID as well. They probably did that.
Like you they've been talking about this one a lot lately. What is this? How do you call these coast? They talk about it a lot when they was talking about like stopping all the electricity thing, burning coal and stuff, and it's affecting the ozone layer, blah blah blah.
Pollution.
Yes, the pollution one, but there's
a word for it.
Yes, there's a word for it, like when they discuss it. So like in G20, like it's generally just like some countries. I'm not sure if these countries are part of the what do they call that? Because remember, like they were functions after during like a world war.
Yeah.
Where there was like these groups, and then there was like these groups, and then there was like this group. So it's not usually like all the countries. In G20, it's a specific country. I know Russia is not there, right?
It is, isn't it?
Russia is there.
Russia's there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but like, yeah.
What does that mean?
No.
Russia is not there. China is not there.
In what? In Russian?
Yeah. In.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Russia, China, and what else? Now there are some countries
China,
which are not there.
I don't know what's not there.
Yeah. What are they called? There's a name, like specific for the G20 countries.
No idea.
Yeah, during.
I thought you would be the one to let
I
me
just
know.
forgot what they call them. But yeah, there were specific names which were like given to these specific countries. Like these were siding together. They call them this.
Oh yes. Now I
something
understand
like
what
that.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, I hear you.
So so it's general that. And then in the movie, they were trying to mimic like the one which is happening actually like here in SA this year. And on their take, the way they portrayed, it's like there was like an ex-soldier as well, veteran who worked with the president.
Sutton.
Yes,
President Sutton.
but it wasn't actually him. It was the lady who was the secretary.
Yes, who worked with him.
Jealous. Yes, so three of them worked together back in the days. But the lady who is a secretary, she used the guy to take over so that if the Madam President get killed, she's the one who's gonna get the presidency. You know, like they also do that thing by getting designated survivor. If let's say all South African ministers and the president would be killed, and there's one who like retired, they can be called back to be the president.
Okay,
that's the only person who can rule because they have experience. So I think like she was looking for something like that. They kill her, she becomes the survivor, and then she can be the president.
Damn.
Yeah. So cause but the way they told the story in here, what do you think?
I thought it was fine. I thought it was interesting.
What like specific for the themes maybe?
Okay, Coast. First off, let's start with the synopsis. Then we'll discuss. So what happens is G20 summit is hijacked by who's that guy? I forgot his name.
What is his name, Mona?
The guy who hijacks the summit.
The guy with blue eyes.
But he's highly trained. He was in the army most.
Yes,
they all
he
served
was
together.
working with her.
Yes. So they want global cryptocurrency, I guess, and then they start making like $1 billion or something with this deep fake stuff.
Yeah, but like the way like they did it, it's like it was for his personal gain.
Yeah, it
He just
wasn't
wanted
for
to
the
make
good of the
money.
people.
Yeah, but then the main goal was the lady to get the presidency.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so what else happens? So Viola Davis as President Sutton is the one who fights tooth and nail to make sure that, first of all, this doesn't happen and that her family is also safe. So a lot of things happen throughout the film. Like, there's a lot of stories that are interwoven, but I don't know, I feel like,
Family.
yeah, family, there's family in there, there's, what else is there? Let me see.
I think they delve more on leadership, really.
Yeah.
Empowerment, technology,
Family
and
duty, yeah.
And I feel like this one like was the one because like
The most.
Yes, they build it from the beginning.
The controlling idea of it all, yeah.
And then like the child, like she's smart, she does these IT things where she can hack and all those things. But yeah, cause it's like they focused more on family and duty.
Yes,
for
yes,
me.
yes. Okay.
And like when I was looking at it, I was looking at it from the perspective of like they are gonna focus on G20, but to me it gave like not actually
G20.
G20.
I agree.
had expected.
I
'Cause
agree.
I'm expecting like something must happen like to everyone.
Yeah, everyone's country.
Yes, you
Like-
understand.
Yeah, me too. I think I was
not-
expecting that,
yeah.
and they told it from a different lens. I don't think anyone was expecting that. Well,
And it's
and from the trailer, not expecting that.
it's a Hollywood. It's actually a Hollywood like production.
Yeah,
Like I feel like also we wanted it to be like maybe have more South African people because we thought, but
but it had
on it, yes,
had some-
it did. But like I'm just saying, like when you look at it,
Yeah.
it's an American movie happening in SA.
that's true.
Yeah,
It is.
It's an American movie happening in SA, which makes sense
Yeah.
for how it was told. Yes, they did. They have like those South African, the two guys who came and fought. Like
Literally three.
it was
It's three
actually
and the
cool.
guy.
Unless you guys are doing the Trump thing, you're only counting the black people.
No, I'm just checking those
No,
two because there were
man.
many. Like even the president was there, but like they don't show them like that much. Like you know.
Yeah, he
Do
just
you-
does like a little blip. The guy
Yeah.
Emmanuel Castis, who was in Happiness is a 4-letter word. The guy who was
Yeah, Theo.
taking the picture.
Theo,
Theo Bongani.
the one who was running the.
No, the one who was taking the picture, guys, in the beginning. The white guy.
Oh,
He's South African, yes, yes, yes.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Also,
And
they
you're
yeah.
counting the black people.
No, man,
They
we are
were.
not. There were some people
Yeah.
there, here and
But
there.
like there were many just in the background.
Yeah, they were here and there.
Yeah.
And I think that's also a problem because I feel
What's that?
Donald Trump. I couldn't speak like this. Wow. Like, so long.
That guy just humiliated our president when you're doing this.
No.
he didn't even let him speak. It was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, the people are dying. Then he just pulls out like, bro, the video was crazy. I was like, this
Yeah,
nigga was.
People were dying here.
Why does that sound French?
Because he was caught switching in between. Sometimes you think he's Stephen Graham who's like, no, but this is not working. What
Nah,
is this?
guys.
Sir. Ramaphosa picked someone, he picked someone. I was like, these questions are actually planted. Why are you not letting the Ramaphosa pick?
Nah, he was just so disrespectful.
Yeah.
And it's also because he.
What the hell?
Like, yo.
You is
I
what
know he
the
also, it's not like intellectual, he just speaks from his
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
white
that.
Eh?
I'm not sure about that.
But imagine, who would you trust?
He knows his audience, man.
Yeah.
He delivers for the audience, yeah. Okay.
Because that guy is mad. He made a lot of money using his brain.
Yeah, he's a master
He's a
of
master,
media
yeah.
manipulator. We shy me.
Because they cooked, even like Biden, if you think about it, they're smart, those guys. And they've been working just like very, like you have to act a certain way. It's like Ramaphosa, like, who can tell you, they just give us like this figure But it's not like
Yeah,
that.
it's not that.
We're editing this out now.
No, I'm not. Mara, you can tell, cause
Yeah, you can tell, you can tell.
You
can tell.
Our president,
A billionaire, a billionaire goes.
He's smart. You is
He
so
knows how
smart.
to shout people, and I think he's like a smooth talker.
Yeah, all presidents have to be charismatic and
some
charming.
He's definitely a smooth
I think-
talker and
I
a
Sit
smooth
down, no.
walker.
Sit down. Sit down.
He's a smooth talker and a smooth walker.
Sit down, no. Yeah, cool. So back to G20, man. Like, what do you think by the plot? Do you think it should have been named G20?
No.
What do you think is a perfect name?
It should be named like President Sutton. Something else that is more personal. Because I feel like
or cryptocurrency.
yeah, cryptocurrency trade or something. Or something crazy like because this doesn't make sense.
That's why Boito was having lunch with Anton in Cape Town. Remember?
But Anton.
The guy, the husband.
Derek. Keep Derek
The
going.
husband. The one from Kangaroo Jack.
From Bro Anthony Anderson from he's also did Blackish.
Yeah.
Also Masai.
Masari, yeah.
Masari.
Yes.
Masari or Masai.
Masari.
Mazari.
We don't know.
Alright. From Black, they both from Blackish.
Maseru, yeah.
Which was a comedy, which is interesting to see them we action thriller band. Okay, cause I don't think it should be called G20 at all, cause okay, like nothing's really happening about. It doesn't really lean into the title of the film. I think it's a good name to get people to wanna watch,
To
but
swindle people.
yeah, understand. Umjolo vibes.
Yeah, I feel like it's always like that these days.
Yeah, like
they
it just
like,
it
yeah.
captures you. Then you're like, I wanna know G20, and it's happening in SA.
And it was a good action movie.
Yeah.
But with the name, I'm watching with something
The
else.
expectation.
Yes, of like I want this, and
Yeah.
then I receive this. I'm like, okay, this is not what I ordered.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know, saying funny rap star, you gave me all star box.
Yeah,
You see.
I hear you.
Yeah, but like it was a good action movie.
It was Bandla, a political action vibe.
And like all those other like action movies, but
Yeah.
it takes me back to Bo Olympus Has Fallen. What's the other one? On that sequel?
Yeah. Washington something.
Washington. The other one is what? London. The other one is London Has Fallen. Yes, London Has Fallen. It's the same to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, to be honest, as much as G20, all of that, I really feel like they could have given us more from the characters, like backstory nyana. I know that they said they all used to work together, whatever, but I don't know, it didn't reach that. Oh, the stakes are like,
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, this makes sense. And instead I was like, oh, okay. Like a very nice action movie. It delivers on the action part of the genre, whatever. But I feel like I would have enjoyed. Is there something playing?
No, it's water.
What? That's crazy. Okay, cool. So
Sounds like music.
yeah, I thought someone was on their phone.
No, it's just music.
That's crazy. Did you say it's just music?
I said it's just water. So it's okay.
It's the Henny.
I'm not
It's the Henny. Anyways,
I don't drink, guys.
I'm gonna pull up the videos.
Pull
Where's
out,
my
please.
phone?
Yeah, let's chop it.
Okay, so so I feel like they could have given us some more sprinkles on the characters, just
Papa
nuance,
Boom,
yeah,
Kube
some
Nento,
layers.
man.
Cause I was like, okay, like I wanted more from Viola Davis's character, from the guy who's the antagonist. I wanted more from him to understand, okay, why? And the lady, yes, and the lady as well, who was the secretary. Yes, why? And they introduce her in the beginning shot, where they zoom in on her after Viola has spoken. Some sort of zoom nyana, where I'm like, wait, bad
You
guy.
can't-
Yeah, they introduce.
But like even like with this the secretary one, she was a secretary, ne?
Yes, she was.
They do zoom in where you see no man into like it's there.
Cornetto,
So already you
yes.
can tell already if they get like something happens, It's a
Yeah. So, but they could have given us more from her. I understand that if Viola Davis is killed, whatever, she's next in line. But what about it? Why does she want that power?
Isn't it like she felt like Viola had stole the seat for her?
She did, but Coast, I feel like
No, I hear you.
I get it, but give me
more.
Okay, Coast, tell me about it. Characters, performance, story.
I think performance. I was drawn more to Anthony and the kids. I found them more interesting on the film than anything else which was happening.
Okay.
Cause like I don't know. To me, they just gave me their vibe. You know, especially what's the young one, the programmer. The girl.
Child. Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
The girl.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, I felt like to me, like every time like they will show their side, even like with Anthony trying to help them and stuff, like to me it will be more interesting. On the other side, I wouldn't be that interested because I don't know if it's because I've seen things like this a lot.
Yes,
or it's because I'm disconnected with the fact that like they are not really showing us like more in terms of what's happening on G20. I feel like I watched it with the expectation of like this is gonna be like about G20. We're gonna be talking about like economy, how to protect the ozone layer, stop all those things. I'm expecting like those type of conversations.
Yeah.
And if there's a bridge, okay, it's perfect one. It's a bridge. A U.S. president can be killed, and they are more important in a way. But to me, it was like, yeah, but what? You understand?
Exactly.
Even like, I feel like I even loved more action coming with the
The family,
the guy who was running the hotel, and the girl. Is it Amanda? Or Amandla?
Which one?
Is it Amandla or Amanda?
Oh, the South Africans.
Yes, the South
Noxolo
Africans. When they came in to help the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, I found that very interesting.
That was an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
And when she's shooting, she's like, "Do you know what Laduma means?" Boom.
Yeah,
And then they
that's what I'm saying. Like you see, like for me, like the fun was on those specific moments where you find the kids, where you find them, you find these ones. Even like the guy who was protecting.
Yes, that was also a
Viola.
good one.
He was very
what's his
interesting.
name? Bandla. Let me just see his name quickly. If I find it. Agent Manny.
Yeah, he was very good. I found him very interesting. Even the way he used to talk from the beginning.
Yes.
He was very like just interesting.
I also found the Prime Minister and the Elena Romano, the Spanish.
The Spanish one.
Yes, when they were driving the car and they were getting
British,
shot at.
yeah,
Yes.
the British one. Yeah.
Yes, the Prime Minister. So they were getting shot at, then it explodes, then they land on the other side. I found that very funny.
I feel like it has like some comedic element, especially on their side.
Yes, but sometimes it can be like a bit much where you're like, oh, like when Viola was ripping her.
A dress. Yeah, cause
I was like,
go
I was like, girl, you could just
yeah, you're a president.
like, come on, girl.
Yeah.
And so we've spoken about story, characters, your favorite moments. Do you want to dive into medium, fast, and aesthetics?
In terms of medium, did I see anything like fascinating?
Can I tell you what? You know that shot that they used for who? Bad Boy. This one, Bad Boys.
Which one?
This one, this
Oh,
recent
like
one, where the cameras
Yes,
here, where they
then
rig
you're
it here,
shooting,
then you shoot. They use that as well, which I was like,
Oh, yeah, it's a thing now.
it's a thing now, but nice. It looks very nice though. It was nice how they did it. But some moments for me were a bit like green screened out. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
Green screened the plane, helicopter, not plane. Sorry. At the end, I was like, oh, it's so clear.
Yeah.
I wish they could done it like,
Much better.
East Coast.
Nah, cause there was no moment where I was like,
Wow.
Yeah. It was just normal lighting, normal, yeah.
It was normal.
Everything was normal. I mean, like, they followed like everything as it is. Even like maybe hair on a red dress for danger, like red from like it's there, like
Yeah,
you
everything
can't-
was on the nose.
Yeah, everything was just on the nose. It wasn't like you
Yeah,
understand.
there wasn't a lot of subtext,
Yes, she
for
was
sure.
already a target. As soon as she get to that dress, you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the target. You understand? So I feel like everything was just there. Like we can't
But,
say.
but they were trying to teach us where they were like, she's wearing a red dress, but it has a cape, so she's a Superman. I'm like, oh, she's gonna defeat the bad guy. She even says like in a Superman cape. I'm like, oh, she's gonna defeat the guy. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, Cole, continue.
Yeah, so like it was to me. It wasn't like, you
Yeah.
know, it was just it was just nice. Like I think I also love that like end scene when like they bomb like the car driving out. Like I think,
Yeah,
like,
that was a good one
yeah,
there
that
with
was a
with
good one,
Prime
yeah.
Minister and
That
Selena.
was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. It was who was doing that? It was
Not all.
Not all, yeah.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful. So like I think like yeah, like you see those patches, they did it for me. The patches.
So not the film,
Not the
just
film.
moments.
Yeah, just moments. So I'm
Hey.
like, yeah.
But I feel like we had a feeling that it would do that, especially with the trailer. I think we were like, oh,
Yeah, we already knew like it's not gonna like give like that.
I think there's a problem there with action films where it's like you need to, as much as you can add that action element, you need to also add in layer part. You need to add a different layer. And about John Wick, about John Wick have a different like.
Yeah, and I feel like even locations play a big role, man. What was I watching now? I'm like,
Yeah.
this movie wasn't that great, but I think the locations they gave for me. I was watching something recently. I feel like even the
It was
choices.
forever. I'm joking.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
forever. You know, one thing about location, it can take out like the blankness from the
Yeah,
narrative
yeah.
because you're in a specific location. The East Coast, what did I watch? Oh, Unseen, we'll talk about it. Because I'm like, I watched something recent where I'm like, oh, this is a nice location. It removes like that. You understand?
Yeah.
Uti like, yeah.
The ball.
oh. Yeah, because like, this is like, okay, it's giving White House on White House has fallen or Olympus has fallen. I've seen a scene like this happening in the same way. Like, I don't know. Okay, movies are always going to be the same. But to me, I'm like, nah, sometimes let's play with locations. Let's juiciness. Let's go
Yeah,
and build
I
something
agree,
there
I agree.
and shoot in there. You understand? We don't really have to be like always like in a Carabona generation or Skin Sam.
In a studio.
Like, you understand? But yeah, that's my take, Ghost. Like, yeah, that's my take, Banda.
Okay.
But in general, everything was just normal to me. There wasn't like a boom or anything, and I don't think like it does even anything to the G20. Okay, yes, most people will search it because G20 is happening, everyone is talking about it. They are gonna reference it, and I feel like it's bad publicity, but people will still go and check. People are saying it's bad. Why is it bad? You understand? So it's a great way to make money.
Yeah, and it's got a good cause, cause
Yeah,
like
it
you're
does.
interested, you wanna know. Like
Yeah.
these people have done quite a bit. Like Viola Davis has obviously
Yeah,
done
she's
a
good.
lot.
Yeah,
she's
she's
like a
good.
powerhouse,
No, she's
and
good.
she's good in this film as well. It's just that
voice, like,
yeah, she's good, but it's just that the film.
Yeah. And
Nothing
yeah,
wow, you
yeah.
understand? So good cast, but yeah, there was a lot of things that were just missing in terms of the story
Yeah.
for me. But yeah, I feel like Viola Davis was good. You know, people were good, but I don't know. There was just something
Yeah,
missing.
being good on
man.
a specific environment, cause
Yeah,
it's pointless.
exactly.
Because apare suit ya kwa my mind, like.
Exactly. She was exactly
Like,
in a suit.
Yeah, we will notice you, but not in
Yeah.
that.
We're not like instead we're gonna be like yo. Instead we'll be like yo, we are Papa Gelo.
Yeah,
Like we all dress like
it's yeah. So if also tell us what you think about like these continuous like names, man. The thing with names, people like giving
taking
like,
names and then
yeah, like Yeah, it's like we're
What's
just.
trending now? I'm talking about subject matter.
Subject matter. So now, what's trending now, Jerry? Where you can see like the next movie is gonna be this.
The genocide thing, yeah.
There's a lot. There's P. Diddy right now on trial, so it could be something like that. There's Trump and
Genocide is gonna come.
Nah.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Definitely coming.
yeah.
What's this? Why am I forgetting? Load shedding. There's actually a lot of things that happen in load shedding, but they're being shut out because of them exposing the whole system around load shedding. Because we have enough resources, we have the money and stuff. So yeah, that.
But I can't name
Load
a movie,
shedding,
load
the
shedding.
film.
Nah, I don't.
Load
Not
shedding.
a move documentary though.
Load shedding.
Nah, they can't.
The film.
I made one.
They can't. You want to die? Try
Me-
that.
The first 48.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember when JD was up at first?
Load shedding. You hear someone saying new about load shedding? Gone.
JD's next. I'm gonna report him.
Yeah, I doubt someone. Yo, guys, some things are. Hey.
Okay, it will come cut 2055.
Nah. Load shedding.
Are you watching your cinematographer doing this?
I
know
am.
what movie
And
might
now you
come.
joined, so.
There's another movie that might come.
Okay, cool. Let's
No, it's
rate.
like
What's your
one
rate?
thing-
Final thoughts. Guys, go and watch. Let us know what you think. We've done our perspective bundle. Don't attack, but let's have a conversation. Please don't forget to rate.
Rate, cool.
5.
Mzansi spoke was poor.
5.
Let's give them 10. 5.
5. That's a 10 out of. Yeah, that's a 10
Out of 20.
out of 20. But it's a 5 out of 10. So, hey. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Please continue supporting us. Let us know what you think in the comments. Go and watch. Let's have a conversation. That's it from us. I'm Kay. This is Rufumo. G20.
G20. Why are you doing that?
G20.
I'll stop at the grave. Now I'm on a wave. Focus on brave. Walk like a slave. Tripping and falling, but I stand all day. Sipping while plotting how I walk my way. Back to the hustle. Never gonna crumble.